Here's something. Here's a little boy with a gun carrying a baby. I said, who the hell is that?
We just looked at each other and just started like, what is going on?
Nobody told us there was a boy in the home with a gun and a baby.
We had never even seen Chandler.
Yeah.
Carl, the little boy named Carl. We never seen him. It was like, who is this?
Well, you know, he just turned he just had a birthday, and the rule is down there in Georgia that you have to be of a certain age before you're seen on camera shooting any kind of weapon or anything like that. And so he just had his birthday, and for his birthday gift, they gave him a fully automatic AK. And he got to shoot the entire clip off. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Welcome to Follow Mine.
No, come on. No, thank you. Bad question. Next.
Hey guys. Since it's TV, do they, like compared to a feature, do they give you all the time that you need to get?
You have no time in TV.
No, do they? Well, especially like once you guys found out that you were gonna be killed off, did they give you enough time to do the performance and the takes and all that stuff that you want to get in before it's?
Oh, you think they're going to give you extra time
Because they feel sorry for you?
Shit, no, dude. You're like, okay, make me dead, move on. Okay.
Got rid of him. God, how took us so long?
I got killed on a Tuesday and had to come back to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You think I wanted to be here? After that point, I didn't give a damn about none of them.
All right, next question.
I have a two-part question.
Okay, one-part question. Only one question, one-part questions, and because we got a big line. So
my question would be for all three of you. When the season does finally end, you guys would like to come back as a cameo, or?
no, they can't afford me. I don't know. What about you?
I'll go.
They talk about maybe redoing a flashback episode of the prison riot when it all went down, and I would throw into that.
So you guys need to put that on Twitter.
I don't want to be on no damn flashbacks. Sick person. Next
I'll come back
question.
in the dress.
Thank you.
You know, I wouldn't mind coming back.
I would wear the negligee.
I would wear the white dress in one of Carol's.
With some comeback boots or something. I don't know. Yes, darling.
Who's your best friend on set? Like, do you hang out with anybody from?
Well, there was this one little tick that didn't burrow into my skin, and I kept him in a little jar for about 2 weeks. He was my best friend. I called him Lew.
I got my man Oscar, man. People ask me what I take. I actually stole this one. Well, I'll let Vincent say. It's
I got Mr.
Hey, that's my brother from another mother down there.
Brother from another mother.
The thing that I take, they said you take some wardrobe or you take. Man, I took some good friends, and Oscar being tops, Vincent Ward.
Oh, very good. And you know what? With that being said, we're all still good friends. I mean, I see Norman all the time at different conventions, and we all see each other all the time. So we're all still good friends, and we still hang out at sometimes these kinds of events and go out and have a beer or have some food, you know, that kind of stuff. The only difference is they are getting paid.
So we can make them buy everything.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, next question.
Thank you. My question is for you, Mr. Rooker.
Yeah.
If you were still current in The Walking Dead, where do you think your character would have gone, or where would you want him to go?
That's a good question. Well, I tell you what, there'd be some changes at that prison.
There's a whole new meaning to prison love.
Because I know how prisons work. Meryle knows how prison can work. Yeah.
It didn't work like that when we were locked up together.
Thank you again for showing up, coming out here to South Texas HorrorCon. My question is, what's the biggest impression you guys think made on the show? Like, when you know, tortured Glenn, you know, it made him stronger. Same thing when you guys gave trust, you know, to Rick. What do you guys think that carry on to season 4 and the rest?
Well, you know what, I'll start with the Glenn interrogation. I don't think it made him any stronger. I thought he was damn strong already. I think what made him stronger was living out in the woods, you know, and I mentioned
Well,
that
it's
in the
kind of
scene.
brought out,
You know, but then I'm surprised that he doesn't spill the beans on the first interrogation. And, you know, but, you know, they say, oh, he's not going to talk. I'm like, oh, give me a break. Everybody talks. You know, we only talked to him for like 15 minutes. You know, well, he wasn't really talking, but it was, you know, but I thought he did really well. That scene was played very, very well. Because I don't know if any of you guys are actors out there, but you got to have, it's got to be, you're not going to pass that ball back and forth. And if it's done smoothly, you can tell that it's really looking good. Because Glenn sold those punches, and it looked like this cat was really getting beaten up.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, it was awesome.
That was some prison love.
He did a good job.
And he actually didn't want the stuntman to do it. He did everything on his own.
It looked that real. You know?
Oh, yeah, he allowed me to take my blade and put it right up by his nostril, move it around his face, when all the other actors were like, no, don't wear the real one. No, oh no. They were all whiny and bitchy and moaning about the real blade. And I could take that blade and put it on, I could put that blade between these two little cracks with my eyes closed without touching either side. So, yeah, so he was awesome. Great actor to work with and that kind of stuff.
I thought the prisoners, particularly Oscar and Axel gave Rick a sense of morality and humanity where he could have easily executed
That's what I
us.
thought was going to
He
happen.
had
You
to
know,
stop.
since that happened, they're all in together. He said, hey man, you know, don't waste your time. So, you know, Oscar thought he was going to be dead, but it showed trust that T-Dog wanted to give you guys, you know?
Yeah, but I felt like you had to, in this zombie apocalypse, you still have to hold on to some compassion. And
That's what you guys were.
I thought we were able to be a vehicle for that.
I appreciate you guys doing that. Really.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
That was great question.
Brothers, how y'all doing? It's been 10 years I've been following this comic book. Were you guys prepared for this kind of reaction? Were you expecting this?
No.
No, nobody was. No, none of the producers, none of the writers, AMC, nobody expected any of this to occur.
They didn't know much, did they?
Dude, you don't know much because I got to tell you, you may think you know how to make a movie or a TV show, but the audience, the middle America, the listening and viewing public will tell you different many, many times. They have in the past, and they will in the future. And we love The Walking Dead. I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead too. But I got to tell you, man, there's some good stuff out there right now. Game of Thrones is hot. There's good stuff out there. And, you know, they got competition. And that's good. The better all these shows are, the better material we get to watch.
Better, yeah.
So it's awesome, man. I love it. So.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
It's not easy being green.
Oh God, she is green. I can't tell. My things are green and you look blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're green.
Well, my question is from Michael, and I was just wondering, how did you feel when they covered a cutie because everyone was freaking out when you died?
Yeah, I felt dead. I felt dead inside, man. Shut up. No, you know what? I knew it was going to happen 2-3 weeks beforehand. So I knew it was going to happen. So I just wanted it to happen a certain way, and I wanted to. My big thing was Meryle came into the show an ass kicker, and I wanted to go out an ass kicker. Simple as that. And I said, let's try to make the writing, try to make the show about the whole redemption thing, but still, I'm not one of these actors that want to wallow in self-pity and bullshit like that. So if you write that for me, you might as well expect me to say I ain't saying that.
Which he does all the time, by the way. I ain't saying that.
I say it all the time.
I won't say it. I wouldn't say that.
I don't say that, you know.
And then all of a sudden the writers huddle. Oh no, what did he say? He's looking at us. He's looking at us. I don't know what he said. I wrote what I thought he said.
That's true. But the writers are really cool people. They after a show is running for a while, they start writing for you.
They figure it out.
They sort of figure it out real quick and they write for you. And so I'm from Alabama, so I have a southern thing inside me that has a natural rhythm and a natural way of saying it. And so when we get, sometimes for me in the business, when I get writers that are from New Hampshire or New York and they're writing Southern, I read it and I go, oh God, I can't read it. I know what they want to say, but it's just, it's pathetic and it's almost making me nauseous. It ain't gonna be said that way, but for damn sure. So that's what happens. I usually colloquialize things, make them loud, that kind of thing.
Make it sing.
Thank you. Good question. The green person.
This question is to Mr. Rooker. First of all, welcome to McAllen Convention Center.
Thank you.
Okay. My question is, in TV, they have a rule of saying of what words to say, basically.
Yeah.
Like you can't go any stronger with any profanity.
Yeah.
Like the F word.
Yeah.
But so how did you get away with flipping the finger on the show? And,
The finger? Even that? Did I do that on the show?
I saw it on
Several times. It sort of comes out natural.
Which episode?
I get a hit.
I saw it in episode 2.
Yeah. And you know what? You just do it and then they cut it if they don't like it. I don't care. You know, I just say stuff and sometimes they come up and go, and I go, oh yeah, I can fix that. I just don't say it again, you know. And
It depends on what network too.
Yeah.
It depends on the network. You can get away with some things.
We try to get away with as much as possible, but they do have very
Push the envelope,
specific,
yeah.
very specific rules, and I don't know all of the rules, and I don't try to know these rules. I don't want to pre-edit or I give two shits about the rating board. I'm an actor and an artist, so I just say it the way I want to say it, and if they don't want to keep it, they're going to cut the shit off. You know, they're gonna cut it off. I don't care. I'm not going to go into the scene saying, oh, well, I can't say shit, I can't say piss, I can't say dick, I can't say this and that and this and that. Then it like ruins everything. All you're thinking about now is like what I can't say and what's really going on in the scene.
Yeah, you don't want to be
You
distracted.
know, you don't want to be, screw that stuff. Yeah, but you know, they cut it. If they don't like it, they just cut it. I leave it up to them. I say it, they let me say it, and then they cut it.
And there's been some good stuff that's been cut.
Yeah,
Oh
believe it,
yeah, oh good.